So, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel where we discuss all things golf, wing, and streetwear. And in today's video, we are going to be doing an unboxing of something that I was really excited to get my hands on. I'm going to go ahead and unbox, as you can already tell by the title, my Human Race skincare kit by Pharrell. So just like I described in the video I made around the time when this actually got announced, I had actually been really looking into getting a routine to, improve my skin health just overall. But it was really ironic. Around the time when I really sat down and I was like, I'm going to start taking my skin health seriously, was around the time that this got announced. So it was kind of like the stars aligned and I just knew I had to have it. It came shipped in this little box with this one piece of tape right here. So I'll go ahead and cut that open, and then these flaps raise up, and then right there in the bottom you have the skincare product. We have the box that has the Human Race branding here in the middle. We have some Braille hits up here on the top and then down here towards the bottom, which I don't know how to read Braille, so I'm not sure what that says, but I do know that Pharrell kind of has Braille on a lot of his products, which is really great. A lot more brands should do that, really. On the back we have a description of the skincare routine that we bought, and then down here on the bottom we have a description of each individual step and directions on exactly how to do that step. One thing I did want to point out before we move forward is that these products are vegan, fragrance-free, refillable, so they're good for the environment. So Pharrell did a really good job as far as that goes. I was actually really excited to see that. Now on this card here, once again, we have a description of each individual step with directions on how to apply it, and on the back we have directions on how to use their refill system whenever your refill comes in or if you decide to buy a refill. I'm actually planning on taking this very seriously, so I'm going to hold on to this card, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and get straight into the products themselves. The first product that we have is the rice powder cleanser, and each of them has this little white label on here to keep the lids from popping off in delivery. I really gotta say, I love the packaging that these come in. I watched a video, I think it was for GQ, where Pharrell said he actually got influenced by Japanese culture on the design of the packaging for these, which really shows the Japanese are, known for their artistry, and him channeling that into this packaging is very welcome and noticeable. Just like I said earlier, Pharrell likes to put Braille on all of his products. I don't know if you can see it, but we got a little Braille there on the back. And then twisting off the lid here. So this is actually just a powder, which is why on the top here, we just have this little hole for the powder to come out of for you to shake it into your hand. I want to get a closer look at the powder itself. So I'm going to see if I can safely take this refill system off. All right, so it looks like you just kind of pop the lid off. So there, I'm trying not to twist it too much because I don't want any of it to spill out, but there in the bottom, I don't know if you can pick it up, is the actual cleanser itself. Yeah, this is actually how the refill system works. If I understand correctly, they just send you this bottom part of the bottle, and it has one of those safety seals on top here, and then you just do what I just did with the packaging, taking that out and twisting this off, twist the lid back on, and then you just snap this back into the packaging like that, putting that back in the packaging. Up next, we have the Lotus enzyme exfoliator, and with this packaging, we actually don't have a twist top here. This one just kind of snaps off the top, and then in here we have once again the refill system of the exfoliator. And in that video with GQ, I gotta say, he explained a lot about the packaging in that, and I gotta say, I believe this is probably my personal favorite of the packaging, and the reason for that is all you do is push down on the top of this lid, and then it squirts out the perfect amount of exfoliator that you need to use in your routine. So you're never using too little to the point where you won't see results, and you're never using too much to the point where you're wasting it. You always have the perfect amount for what you need. So just like I said in my video where I announced this, Pharrell has said time and time again that exfoliating is what exactly has got his skin to the way it looks now. So this whole entire process, I'm sure, is important, but this is the true bread and butter of what's going to get you the true results with this skincare product. So there is the second step of the process, the Lotus enzyme exfoliator. Finishing out the process, we have the humidifying cream. With this humidifying cream, Pharrell, I'm pretty sure, has talked about humidity a lot, and me and Pharrell are actually from the same state. We're both from Virginia, and like he said, it is very humid here, and he talks a lot about humidity being good for your skin. So that is exactly what this is supposed to replicate. The humidity in the air, he believes, is truly good for your skin. So while this is obviously still a very beneficial cream for me or anybody else who lives in humid climates, you can still really benefit from this. But especially if you live in LA or somewhere that's really dry, then a humidifying cream like this will probably benefit your skin a lot more than it does me. Although I'm sure this still will really benefit my skin a lot. It's just the fact that I'm used to that humidity and stuff. So I do kind of get exposed a little bit more to those properties that Pharrell is trying to emulate with this cream. I gotta say, guys, I honestly really love the packaging with this. I love what Pharrell's trying to do, and I'm gonna be using this as instructed for the time being. And if this process really works well for my skin, then this is gonna be my new skincare routine for the time being. Hopefully this works for me, because with this being environmentally friendly and vegan and fragrance free and stuff like that, I can really in good conscience use this, but I also really support Pharrell and everything he does. So as long as this works for me, then I'm going to continue using it and supporting Pharrell in all the ways that I can. This routine is unfortunately currently sold out on the Human Race website, but they are restocking very soon. So if you're interested in picking this up, just follow them on Instagram and keep up to date with the website. They should be restocking this here really soon, in time for you to get it for the holidays. But that'll do it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for checking this out. If you like this kind of content and you would like to see more, definitely like this video and subscribe to the channel. I have a ton of golf and streetwear content coming moving forward. But that'll do it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for checking this out. I'll see you in the next one.